Welcome to Tea Tuesday. I'm Justin. There's no Brian. And here's the tea this week at Elm. Y'all, it is so weird doing tea by myself. I feel like there's a part of me that is missing, but Brian is staying a little late today because of She Kills Monsters rehearsal, so he is coming in a little later today, so that's why y'all are just stuck with me, so you're welcome. But yeah, happy Tuesday, everyone. Back to, our weekly tradition of spilling tea and telling you all of the fun things that you have to look forward to over the course of the next couple weeks at Elm Street, whether that's in person, online, a mix of both. We'll find out. Awesome. So I'm just going to take a sip of my tea, which is actually coffee. Don't tell anyone. But I just told you, so there's was no point for me to say anything. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of jump right into things. So this past Saturday, we had the Queen's Cartoonists here as part of the Lantern series. It was our first Lantern series since October, everyone. And oh my goodness, I'm just super, super thankful for everyone who made that night possible. It was a socially distant and, a very contactless evening. So we're very fortunate to do that concert, be able to do it safely, and still be able to have fun and make people feel comfortable and have a good time. So if you were at the Queen's Cartoonists, I would love for you to give a little shout out in the comments of this live stream. Would love to see that and be like, yes, we had a lot of fun with some cartoon music. If you were not one of the people who were in the audience for the Queen's Cartoonists, don't you worry. I don't want you to fret at all, because you have another opportunity to check out a socially distant and contact-free outdoor concert this coming Saturday. We have Shana Tucker, who is coming in from North Carolina. I am super duper excited to have her here. Shana is super cool. She's an amazing musician. I've told you, she is a singer-songwriter cellist. So she writes her own music. She plays the cello, and her music is so unique because she calls her genre chamber soul. And that's just a beautiful merriment of these two different musical worlds, right? You've got the classical world, and then you've got this more improvisational jazz bass with soul and funk, and you've got that musical world too, and she just blends them together so seamlessly. And so we're really, really excited to have her here this coming Saturday. The concert itself is going to start at 7:30. It's going to be her, and she also has a small band that she brings with her as well. Hi, Nancy. So good to see you. Nancy was helping out at the concert this past Saturday, and we're super appreciative of everyone's hard work to make that concert happen. So thank you again, Nancy, for doing that, and we look forward to seeing you this coming Saturday for Shana Tucker. Nancy, you are also asking all of the right questions. So Nancy says to talk about the talkback that we're doing. So we have a really cool opportunity with Shana Tucker and with South Arts, which is an organization that is allowing us to put together a talkback with Shana. Now, this one, it's going to be at 5 o'clock this Saturday on the event green. It's the talkback itself is free to attend. And the specifics of this talkback is Shana and her band, particularly Shana, she's going to talk about the role that race plays in the arts community, the music community, the cultural community, and just kind of her firsthand experience with that, being a Black artist, a Black musician, and how she plays plays the cello, which is traditionally, in the world of classical music, and that's predominantly a more or less a white genre. And so how she is able to kind of navigate that, and kind of create her own style and be able to put her own spin and her own voice behind that. So it's going to be a really, really good conversation. We hope that you join us for that. I think it's something that is super relevant right now. And, for us at Elm Street, our mission is, I'm gonna throw the mission at y'all right now, is to engage community with relevant art experiences every day. And, I feel like being able to have an open and honest discussion about this it's very relevant. And, it's something that we're really grateful that Shana is, going to talk about her experiences as an artist and just kind of the role that race has played throughout her career as a musician, because she has quite the career in music. Brian interviewed her back in March, I want to say, and she's played for like Cirque du Soleil, and she is played on a bunch of different albums and things like that. And she's also a teaching artist, so she goes into schools and teaches music to students, and is very much about connection with music and with building community and togetherness through music. So we're really excited, not only for the talkback, but also for her concert. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're really looking forward to that. And if you're interested in checking out, either the talkback or the concert or both, be sure to go ahead and, check that out on our website and on our social media, so that way you can continue to stay in the know and you can get tickets for the concert. You can do that in our bio, super duper easy, just saying. But we want to make sure that you have a good time, and we also want to make sure that you have a safe time too, because that's super duper important. Segueing a little bit, we have some auditions still on the horizon. You've got less than a week to submit your virtual audition for Dogfight. So if you have not done that, go ahead and do that. Dogfight is a super duper powerful show, and we're very, very fortunate to get to present this show and tell this story. And so if that's something that you want to do and, be a part of the production, we would love to have you do that. So you're able to submit an online audition and film a little video of you singing a song, and then you go ahead and submit it, and then we'll kind of go from there. Then on top of that, we also have some online classes. So we're very excited for those. We're offering 3 that we have right now on the website, but we're going to be rolling out a couple more hopefully by the end of this week. We'll be able to get that registration info up. But these classes, the 3 in particular that we're offering, they've been specifically designed and created to be done 100% online. So your kiddo is able to do it from the comfort and safety of home. They're still able to get the experience of being involved in the arts, doing something artistic, being creative, and, get to have a very unique experience. So, like I said, these classes are completely new. We have never done them before. So go ahead and check that out on our website. You can go ahead and take a look at that in our bio, and hopefully you'll sign up for a class. We have some really fun ones, starting from kindergarten all the way through grade 12. So we hope that you check that out and be involved with us for those classes. They're going to start in August 11th, I believe, is the first day or the first week of classes. And we're looking forward to getting to do that online and to be able to offer something a little different given our unique circumstances. Then I've got gotta take a step back to let y'all know. But She Kills Monsters opens in a little over 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from this coming Friday, She Kills Monsters opens. And that is a production that we cannot wait to do. Oh my goodness. It is going to be so much fun. The cast has just been working so hard to make this show possible. I mean, everyone has been working so hard to make this show possible, but She Kills Monsters is going to be a show that's going to tug at your heartstrings. It's going to tug at your laugh box. So you're going to laugh, you're going to cry, you're going to have all of the emotions, and it's also it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, it's set in the world of Dungeons and Dragons, and even if you do not have any experience in the world of Dungeons and Dragons, you do not need that to be able to understand this play and the story of a woman who, you know, is dealing with the loss of her sister, and how she, you know, how she grieves by finding her sister's Dungeons and Dragons notebook and gets immersed in this world that she had no idea of, and finds that this is something that was a sanctuary for her sister, and she learned so much about her sister through that. And so we're very excited to get to present that production, and it's going to have a lot of fight sequences. So the cast has been I've gotten to see a couple of them throughout rehearsal, and they are really good, you guys. They are so they're just like, I mean, who doesn't love a good fight sequence with, you know, with swords and shields and everything like that. So we hope that you come out and see that. Like I said, She Kills Monsters is opening in 2 weeks from this coming Friday. I almost said Wednesday, but that would not be correct. And it's going to run for 3 weekends. We're in the process of figuring out what the theater space is going to look like, and being able to let in a live audience for that production. So we'll have more of that information on the way within the next week or so. And we're also working on a digital option very similar to Helvetica. So that way, you know, if you don't feel comfortable coming into a theater just yet, but you still want to support Elm Street, support the arts, and see a show, you're able to do that. So we hope that you'll take advantage of that opportunity as well, should you not feel comfortable coming into the theater just yet. So right now, I think that's all we got going on. Let me just run it back real quick. Again, thank you to everyone who made the Queen's Cartoonist possible on this past Saturday. We hope to see you this coming Saturday for Shana Tucker as part of the Lantern series out on the Elm Street event green. You've got her free talkback at 5 o'clock, and then at 7:30 the concert starts, and tickets are still available, so we hope that you go and check that out and enjoy a socially distant and contactless outdoor concert experience. We're really proud of the work that we've done to make that happen and to make people feel safe and comfortable to come out to an event. And then you've got digital classes. Check those out. You also have less than a week to submit your Dogfight auditions, so go do that. And then She Kills Monsters opening in 2 weeks, runs for 3 weekends. All right, y'all, I think that is about it. So I appreciate you just kind of watching me just ramble and talk about what we've got going on. So if you have any questions about anything, please feel free, you know, to leave a comment or to send us a message, things like that. You know, I can't stress enough just how much we appreciate everyone's support throughout the past few months. It has really meant a lot to us to have such a great group of supporters and people who are in our corner cheering us on. So with that being said, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay sane, and that's the tea, sis. And I'm actually going to turn this off correctly this time because I moved my little ring light off to the side a little bit so I can actually tap the end button. So got that.